Hello everybody, it's Lunatic721 doing something I haven't done in a bit here, and that is play Magic on the internet. Yeah, did a bunch of in real life Magic playing, went to GP Toronto, lost my win at to Brian Brown doing, which I could have won, I just drew like crap. But that's neither here nor there. What's coming up soon is SCG Worcestershire, so we are going to play my Storm online, which is what I've been doing. Just going to do a league in preparation for it. I haven't played Legacy since like the last time you guys actually see me play Legacy online, so it's been a bit here. Probably going to be a little bit rusty, but I gotta grease those gears and loosen those joints before the tournament next weekend. So I'm looking forward. I'm very much looking forward to the tournament. Legacy is a lot of fun, whether or not I do well in it. It's a blast. It's definitely much bigger challenge and much more thought intensive than Modern is. Modern was very matchup dependent. I went down. I set the first round against some mono green ramp deck, and I smashed face. And I set the second round against the Amulet Bloom combo, and I got my face smashed. I was playing Green Black Tron for the tournament, and it draws over the course of the day were definitely solid. Did pretty well, but then I played against BBD in the second to last round and I went it in, and just couldn't draw anything, any answers to any of the questions he was asking, and he managed to lock me out game in 1 and 3 pretty easily. Proceeded to go into the last round, also winning it and play against Affinity, which is not a good matchup. Once again, this is actually one I thought I started to turn the corner with and start to get control of the third game. But ultimately, when I drew 2 lands in a row, he drew 2 Arcbound Ravengers in a row, and that's a little bit better. So, finished 5 and 3. Decided to forego the RPTQ, or the regular PTQ, day 2 and just relax. And in the end, I kind of regret that decision, and I wish I did play in the PTQ just because, oh god, it was so bored. But then on the way home, we stopped at Mandarin, ate way too much food. That was pretty solid. And then a couple days later, I got the flu. So yeah, Toronto was an interesting experience for me. And just putting my opponent here to find one. And looking forward to the next one in May. As it stands right now, I am playing Legacy in the team trios with my bro Eric. Not my bro, like bro as in bro, not bro as in brother. Eric and my bro Joe. Eric's going to probably be playing Standard. Joe will be playing Modern. And we'll see how that goes for us as well. Any minute now, this would be super cool if it were to start the league, because I can only talk so much, and I actually might just dump everything I've said so far and start fresh once we get up an opponent. So yeah, let's do that. None of this matters. Well, I can actually pause it, so I'm going to pause it here. And just as I say I'm going to pause it, they actually find me a match. So welcome back. Join the match here. I won the die roll. Why, yes, I would love to play first. Ponder, probes. I like most of this hand. If this was an Underground Sea, I'd really like this hand. But I get a probe, I get a ponder, so I'm just going to keep. I got a little bit of draw here to get to the black mana. Chancellor of the Annex. So, Reanimator, Manaless Dredge, those are what we're two things we're likely looking at here. So, we're just going to pitch to the Chancellor this probe. Oh, you got me. Countered my probe. How will I ever survive? No, I'm not going to pay that much. But I will probe again. Thoughtseize, Exhume. So it is Reanimator. Do they have a turn 1 Reanimate? Looks like not. And it looks like what they might end up doing is... Oh, no. It is, because they can Thoughtseize themselves and then Reanimate, draw. Ooh, that could be a problem. Huh. Alright, so their turn 1 is draw a card, pitch and Exhume to Chromox, Thoughtseize themselves, Chancellor, Bloodstain, draw. So they got the turn 1 Chancellor, which they get that out. I'm going to scoop. Let's see here. What are my odds of doing literally anything? Ponder. Hey, there's the land. Alright, so I'm going to put it back on Brainstorm, Underground Sea, Probe. I'm not going to shuffle. Draw, we're going to probe again. Yeah, and I think... Oh, yeah. I already played a land for turn. Gah! I was going to duress out the Thoughtseize, so we're just going to run that and hope that they don't realize they have the turn 1 Chancellor and how that beats me instantaneously. Get this, I haven't played Magic in so long, I forget you're only allowed to play 1 land per turn. Targeting me. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's just great. That's just yes. That is actually really, really, really good. I guess I got a Brainstorm coming up, and they're going to be 3 fresh cards, and I might just be able to finish it right here. So let's see what these 3 cards are. Infernal Tutor. Put those back. This down. Now, question. Ponder, because they have nothing in the graveyard that they can bring back yet, and they would have needed to draw the Exhume. Well, not the Exhume, the Entomb. But I don't... do I play as if that was hitting Duress? Or... I know that their hand is 1 Exhume, 2 Reanimates, 1 Chromox, 1 Unknown, and the Chancellor. So it's really what is that 1 Unknown, and I think I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit and just ponder. Oh, I love this hand. You go back, you go back, you go back. I don't shuffle. I Lotus Petal. I crack for black, and I just duress. So yeah, Zoom. Yeah, they have. So the Lotus Petal is the new one. I just stick a Reanimate in there. Yeah, just take a Reanimate, I think. All right. Lotus Petal. Chromox. Pitching. Zoom. Okay, so now we know that we got 2 Reanimates and a Chancellor in their hand. Oh no, 1 Reanimated Chancellor and the Unknown. Ah, this is the good stuff, isn't it? Do I just have it here? 5 down to 3. No, not entirely, which is a problem. But the next one is a Brainstorm. 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 3. Drain all my mana to get it. Yeah, I think I could just wait 1 more turn. Because I'm going to draw the Brainstorm, cast the Brainstorm. Yes, that is pretty good. Minus that. Okay, what are we going to put back then? Those two back. I think I'm just going to keep top. Top, put on top, play. And I need a hedge one more turn. Alright. Yep, and here I'm just going to go for it. I don't know what in the main board this opponent deck has to interact with me. I don't think anything. Orange, past and flames. Pay the appropriate amount of mana. Tendrils. Get probe. Yeah, so they got nothing. They got nada. Alright, well, them thought-seizing me versus thought-seizing themselves is what cost them that game. If they would have thought-seized themselves and then just reanimated the Chancellor, I would have had points. So that was kind of cool of them to do that for me. I'm very appreciative of that, actually. Now, in real life, I took out the second Empty the Warrens out of the sideboard. I'm running that Silent Gravestone. I have no idea how that's going to play out. It was worth a shot, I believe. And in this matchup, I might have even brought it in because it turns off all the reanimation spells except for Exhume. But it's also a non-boat with the Surgicals, so we bring in the Surgicals, we bring in the Chain of Vapors, we take out the Trop, we take out the 2 Preordains. And one more thing. I think we take out the Empty because it's just too slow. Yoink. That also makes that Nauseam a lot better as out here. So yeah, we'll submit that as is. I like most of it. I wish I had a probe, but I will keep. I'm on the draw, and on the whole, this is pretty solid. But they can turn one. Oh, there's Chancellor. Bye-bye Lotus Petal. Alright, so here's the question. Do they play anything turn 1? And if so, what? Chromox. Interesting. So they might have a very aggressive start right here. I don't know why, if like you could click on it. Okay, they're gonna thought seize me. They are probably going to take the Brainstorm or the Lotus Petal, or the Infernal Tutor. I think a lot of people who have average knowledge of this matchup would take the Infernal Tutor, but this guy knows a little bit more than that, and he took the Lotus Petal, which would be the easy dump to the Chancellor. Another Infernal Tutor. Okay, question. Do I pitch the Cabal Therapy so I can open up a Brainstorm the next turn? Answer. Yes. Yes, we will. We will do that. Alright, so that's what we got here. Once again, they didn't Thoughtseize themselves, and they pitched an Unmask, so I don't think they have anything in their hand right now, but they can definitely get something. That is within the realm of possibility here. Faithless Looting helps them get things in the graveyard, and if they have a Reanimate, and we know they have the Chancellor in hand, so they might just be working on bringing that back here. They don't. I have a very narrow window here, don't I? Oh. That is not half bad. That is not half bad at all. I want to make sure we grab my Underground Sea. Probe. So they do have an Exhume, but they do not have a land to get it out quite just yet. That's good. That's good. That means that I have a chance to hedge a little bit. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one will give me enough to get up. I'm at a storm count of 2. Or we just add Naws here, because that's what we do. Alright, that'll give me up to 4. Actually, no, we just grab Passing Flames. Ah! I was supposed to grab not Passing Flames. I was supposed to grab Lion's Eye Diamond. So, what I did there was dumb. Tilt, 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 tilt. Alright, well, remember. Oh, they got it. I'm doofus. So I punted that one. If they bring back Chancellor, I scoop. If they bring back Crystal Brand, I don't. Oh, okay, they get the Chancellor, cool. I still have an out at this point. As much as I picked up the ball, dropped it on my foot, and propelled it 40 yards down the field for a fair catch. I'm judging myself, just so you know. Oh, have you guys met Blaevold yet? He's the penguin behind me. I got him for New Year's. I don't think I've played since New Year's, so yeah, his name's Blaevold. He's kind of a dick. Alright, we can see that game because I goofed. That one was 100% on me. We run back as is. And we just don't done goof this time. I had it. I done goofed it. Yeah, what I was supposed to do was supposed to grab the Lion's Eye Diamond. And then with the 4 black floating, and and Lion's Eye on the field. I would have grabbed Infernal Tutor, or not Infernal, with the Infernal Tutor, I would have grabbed the Past in Flame, sacking the Lion's Eye. I would have had 3 red, 4 black floating. Or, yeah, 3 red, 2 black floating. Actually, did I have? I might have also been a punt, too. Oh, I like this hand. We'll keep this one. Because this has everything I need in an effort to win here. They do not have the Chancellor. But they do have an Iona. They have Lotus Petal, Animate Dead, so they have a way to entomb, but no way to dig up on turn 1. Yeah, actually what I think I do here, I'm going to Duress. Even though that was my only black source. Probably could have waited a turn. Then I think we just take the Entomb. Because that way they would have to unmask, and if they unmask it, just surgically extract. Oh, I forgot to play my land. I've done that before. I'm a silly beaver. Targeting himself. Okay. Now he's gonna do this, and I'm just gonna surgically extract it! Hey. Oh, no other ones. Cool. Oh, shit. No! I did that thing again! We're at 2 solid punts. They chose black, though. I have outs. Alright. I'm just going to grab you here. Huh, the rest of my hand is actually pretty solid. I don't have lifelink, right? No, good. And then at the end, so I'm just going to have to fetch, which will take me down to 1, but, you know. Grab the C. And nope. Alright, so what you saw there was excellent punting. I should have won that match. I punted 2 games in a row, and we can all have a jolly good laugh about that later. But for now, let's start the second one, or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should go get some rest and not punt like that. It's tempting. It's tempting. Just gonna pause this here while we wait for a dude, because it took 2 minutes last time. Hopefully it won't take that long this time. Alright, match 2. Match 2. I won the die roll again. That's exciting. Might be the only thing I'll be able to win today. I like this hand. I like this hand a lot. I can start with a duress off the pelt and then ponder from there. So we're going to keep. Back to black. Duress. See what we're working with our opponent here. Accumulated knowledge and brainstorm. Okay. Draw a card. Okay, so it's a card draw. Oh yeah, we'll be taking the brainstorm. Taking the brainstorm here. Seas. Ponder. Next turn, what we could do is make a bunch of goblins. So yeah, we're going to actually do that. We're going to make a bunch of goblins. Put on top the Dark Ritual on top. Put the Misty Rainforest on top. And no shuffle. Alright, so yeah, we're going to just make a bunch of goblins next turn. We'll be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 goblins! It's a good amount of gobbles. Cool thing is, if they force this, which would be swell by me, just adds to the storm count and doesn't actually stop the game plan. Go get the volcanic. Empty the Warrens. You'll do this turn. And green. And bye-bye. Alright, there we go. Last candidate. Let's see, what did they have again? Accumulated knowledge, volcanic islands, Scalding Tarn, Tundra. So they had a bunch of lands. Alright. Tundra makes me believe that they are actually playing Miracles. So Terminus can be real. Terminus can be real. Should be hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Accumulated knowledge. I wouldn't have been able to cast the Terminus, but yeah. Alright, let's just probe them, see what we're working with. Monastery. So it is Miracles. Or it's most likely Miracles. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much to talk about this game. We made our bed. Let's lie in it. Turned off their fetch lands. And we have to hedge a single thingy. Drew a bunch of cards there. Alright, cool. Got the first one. Xantid Swarms in, Preordains out. I think that's all I do here is because they're going to have some amount of counters. There are things to say for Fatal Push. Not many, though. Oh, actually, you know, I'd be willing to bring in a Massacre. Actually, Massacre, Dreadnought, and 2 Xantid Swarms, and then take out got a Ponder. We might be seeing some rips, but they got that dude. So we take out an Infernal Tutor. Submit that. God, that feels awkward. Maybe I'm supposed to be taking out the Ad Nauseam. Whatever. Let's just do this. They're deciding whether or not they should play first. I am going to answer that for them if it is not too insistent on me. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lands, 2 pretty solid spells that do not interact with them at all. So we're going to chuck that one. This is essentially the same thing, but it's got those guys, and you know what, we can put that on top. Turn 1 Ponder, turn 2 Brainstorm, see where we're at. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Maybe I was supposed to take out the Empty the Warrens, because now that they saw the Empty the Warrens kill, they're going to leave the Terminuses in. And Terminuses are going to be dead draws. So if I end up losing this game, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out the Empty the Warrens and bring back in an Infernal Tutor or something like that. Yeah, that'd probably be fine. It's a solid island there, guy. Proud of you. I like the Dark Petition. I do not like the other 2. So no, I'll just keep the Dark Petition. Alright. Brainstorm. Scalding Tarn. Man, I wish I had some way to just see their hand. Let's see if they want to fight over this Brainstorm. They don't. Xantid Swarm. I like that. Actually, I really much like where this hand ended up. So we're going to put back the Polluted Delta and the Empty the Warrens. We're going to play Misty Rainforest. We're going to sack the Misty Rainforest. I'm going to get my Trop. We're going to play Xantid Swarm, which will have to bait out whatever counter they may have in hand. Force of Will pitching. Snapcaster Mage. Alright, so we got the force out of their hand. That's one less force we have to deal with. Monastery Mentor. Up to 3. Odds of force of blue card left in hand. Otherwise, we're going ad nauseum. Screw it, we're going ad nauseum. What am I doing? Shouldn't have done that. I had to do it before it anyway, so. Alright, you got it? I mean, sometimes people just have it. And I think I just scooped there. Trying to think what I could do otherwise at this point. I could draw into the thing, but they got just Monastery Mentors up the wazoo at this point. Yeah, I'll just concede on that one. I'm not winning that game. All right. I play ballsy. There's no point in waiting on that one, and they just happen to have 2 Force of Wills and 2 blue cards to pitch in hand. All right, what was I taking out? I was taking out the empty. Just bringing in the Infernal Tutor again, I guess. And we'll submit that deck. Yes, I would like to play first. I like this hand. Duress turn 1, Brainstorm with Fetch turn 2. So this is fine. This is pretty solid, actually. Excellent. Force of Will and Flusterstorm. I think I just take the Flusterstorm. Unless I think they're going to ponder turn 1. Yeah, we'll take the Force. I can handle Flusterstorm. Yep, they are not. They are not doing that. Okay, so Brainstorm. And this one goes back. I think the Massacre goes back too. At this point, I really need... Okay, and just remember to fetch at their end step. Just waiting on him. So they had Flusterstorm, Terminus. Yep, Terminus is a dead card now. Yep, that was me being smart. Ponder, Tundra, so Tundra's gone, or Tundra's there. Do you have a Stifle? No? Okay. opponent has all the stops. Hey, look at here. Alright, moment of truth. If all they had in hand was the Flusterstorm, they can brainstorm into something. We're going to do this. We're doing this, guys. This is where they would brainstorm. And if they hit it, they get it. If they don't, they don't. Got it, boys. Cool. Nifty. Beat Miracles. Didn't punt as much. That time, I feel like, game 2, I needed to go for it. Let's be real here. They had 3 cards in hand. They needed 1 blue card and a force after already pinching a blue card to a force the previous turn. So I think odds were in my favor that time. Didn't get there. That's all right. Game 2, we got a great draw with the Cabal Therapy to just get that out of their hand and get the Flusterstorm out of their hand and proceed to just go off that turn. I'm going to call it quits on this video here. I don't think I'm going to play anymore tonight in this league, so I'll just post that as a new video probably later this week. I'm eyeing up Thursday for now, I'll be honest with you guys. My will to play Magic online and talk out loud like a lunatic with neighbors in the apartment complex that might be able to hear me. I don't know, sometimes I get a little bit self-conscious. I can blame the Penguin labeled. But yeah, if you folks notice anything else, obviously the first match riddled with misplays, and I noticed them all quite quickly because they were more mechanical misplays than they were not noticing an optimal line or anything like that. But if you notice anything in game, in anything that I may have missed or anything I might have caught that I just didn't say out loud, you don't know that I caught it in that situation. Just comment below, let me know. I don't get better unless people help me, and I want to get better. I don't want to be the epitome of average where I stand so far. So, yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys in the future.